Hey guys, Juju here, and welcome back to another Java programming tutorial. And so what I'm going to be teaching you today is polymorphism. Now, I taught you a while ago about normal classes like this, but we didn't go too much in depth on how you can use your class, but a really neat tool to use with your classes is, we can actually go ahead and delete this name right here. What was I gonna say? Damn it. Oh, what I was gonna say is, no, I forgot. Oh, polymorphism. Simply because it allows you to redo code from another class, so you don't have to reprogram that class along with containing its attributes, if that made any sense. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to label these as protected, because I trust anyone within this package. So let's go ahead and yeah, that seems good enough. So what I'm going to be doing is create our constructor, and it's going to take the arguments int width, int height, and this dot width equals width, and this dot height equals height. And okay, so we are going to set the global width outside here to the one that they pass in the constructor, and the height that they pass in here as well. So let's go ahead and let's go create two methods. The first one is going to be it's going to return an int, and it's going to return the area. So how this is going to work is it's going to take, well, to avoid errors, I'm going to set these to 0 just in case. You don't have to, but I'm just doing that as a precaution. And what we're going to do is we're going to return width, or actually, because it's a shape and we don't know its formula, we're going to return -1, and we're going to go ahead and do get perimeter. I think I spelled that right. And go ahead and return -1 for that, because we do not know what these two results are. So I'm going to return a negative number to show that if it did not work, there is obviously something wrong. So let's go ahead and continue. I'm going to go ahead and create a new class now, and what this is going to be is it's going to be called rectangle, and its superclass is going to be shape. So basically what this means is that rectangle is going to be another version of shape. And so if you remember about my analogy with the Rubik's Cube, on how you can define it as many things, you can think as rectangle being just a more specific form than shape. So instead of calling a Rubik's Cube an object, or a 3D puzzle, or a rotational puzzle, or a sticker puzzle, or something like that, we can call it, or just a cubed puzzle, we can just call it a Rubik's Cube, which is a more specific form. Alrighty, I think I explained that well enough. So, whoa, sorry Java, sorry. move this out of our way here, and oh, I see that we have this error again. What did I do to deserve this? Why do you hate me? Okay, I don't honestly know what I did, but I really don't think it likes me right now. Okay, I think I fixed it. No, it is too short now. Alright. And you'll notice that we have an error right now. And that's because we haven't created our constructor. And so let's go ahead. Yeah, a bit repetitive there. Let's go ahead and do that. And what we're gonna do is why it's erroring is because we're not calling our super. And what our super is just like how this represents to a rectangle, super refers to the superior class. So if I go ahead and type super and pass in width and height, because that is what the constructor requires, that should work unless it wants to. But oh, okay, I forgot now. That's embarrassing. Okay, so what was I gonna? All right. So what we have to do now is we have to something called overriding methods, and how we do this in Java is we use this @ symbol, and then we type override. And at first it won't like you because you didn't specify what you're overriding. And so what we're overriding is public void get area. Or int. It was int. I'm sorry, Java. Okay. It's a bit happier with that. And what we're going to do is we're going to return width times height. Now, for those who've been following along, you have probably noticed, wait, Juju, you didn't make these global variables. What? I don't understand. Why are you accessing them here? Well, the reason for that is because what's happening is when we extend from shape, it goes ahead and gives us these methods already, so we don't have to reprogram those those variables. Sorry. It also gives us the methods too, and that's why we're able to override them. So when we call them, even as a shape, we are able to override it and give it a different result. So let's go ahead and copy that. And this one's get perimeter. And this is going to return 2 times x, width, plus 2 times. Why can I not type today? Come on, we can do it. We can do it. There we go. Alrighty, so 2 times the width and 2 times the height, and add those two together, or we could refactor it to 2 times width plus height, but who's got time for that? Alrighty, so now we got our rectangle class. And in the next tutorial, I'll be continuing this because we're almost out of time. So, see you in the next tutorial.